Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Greetings, good afternoon, and welcome to the second episode of
Keep Rolling with iloveza.com.
Nice.
As you can see, today we are all wearing
Glasses!
Why are we all wearing glasses?
Because we didn't feel like wearing our contact lenses.
No. I think I'm wearing my contact lenses with my glasses.
Did you forget to take it out?
Yeah, but anyway. So the reason why we're wearing our glasses is because sight is very important. We have, what is it, national?
From the 19th to the 25th September is National Eye Health Week.
National Eye Health Week. And it's very important, even with kids. We recently found out that you should test kids as early as 4 years old. So if they do have any issues with sight, then it's easier to correct it. Isa has a little bit of a lazy eye. It's called Amblyopia, and that's why he wears glasses. He loves his glasses. Don't you love your glasses? He chose them himself. And if you are between the ages of 6 and 12, most optometrists, like Execuspecs, where we went to, will be able to assist you. So they will be able to do a free test. They'll give you a free prescription and a pair of frames as well. So that's something that all kids should do, because kids have a right to see. Your parents should actually take their kids to have their eyes tested. So that's why we are wearing our glasses today. And yeah.
And I mean, we will say this closer to time, but next month, on the 13th of October, will be World Sight Day. So that's basically bringing an awareness to the importance of your eyes, importance of sight. So go for it. Go for your. When last have you been for an eye test?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been years. These glasses are actually from when I was in grade 9, maybe?
Yeah,
you
can see the old school.
Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah.
So, don't be like Ziyaad. Go and get your eye tested. Go get your kids' eyes tested. And, yeah, I mean, every part of our body is extremely important. I recently learned the importance of my feet, because I fell and tore some ligaments and I don't know what else. But it's not just, you just sprain your ankle and then that's it. I mean, yeah, it's a whole lot of pain. But it's been 6 weeks now and I haven't been able to walk properly. That also kills a bit of independence. You have to depend on people for certain things. You can't stand up for too long. It's amazing, how important your ankle is. You don't realize it because you aren't able to walk. You aren't able to stand up for a while, and yeah, man, I can go on about that. So anyway, respect every part of your body. Take care of every part of your body. And go and get it checked up, or start doing exercises so that you don't put too much weight on your poor little ankles. And what else is it this month? It's Suicide Prevention Month. It's Sourdough September. I just learned that yesterday. It's Friendship Month. It's National Honey Month. National Chicken Month. National Mushroom Month. National Sewing Month. Happy Cat Month. Hunger Action Month. National Preparedness Month. It's National. You okay?
My glasses. And that's what happens when.
So this is because it's so many years old. What did you say you had it?
So probably early 2000s, maybe 2000.
Early 2000.
No, like 2000.
2000. So it's 22 years old.
22 years old.
So you definitely need new glasses.
Yes.
He says glasses are very, very new. It's this year in August. And mine, I think, was from last year. From last year. I can't remember now, but it's quite recent, so it's good. Anyway, I was still saying, and National Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month. No, wait, there's one more. National Read a New Book Month. And you've been keeping up to that, Promise?
Yes, so my new reads for the month were, I started off learning about labor law in practice, a guide for South African employers. This is by Andrew Levy. Very detailed, I would say. It's a good read for anybody that has a business, any South African employers. It's almost like a, what do you call it, like a university supplement kind of book. So if you you don't have to like go in depth about labor law, but just to get a brief overview of the labor practices, your HR dismissals, leave, absence, recruitment, all that. It's all documented in this book. Lovely layout. Andrew Levy is quite well known in the labor law field. He's got quite a lot of other books as well. So that was quite interesting. You'll see my review of that on our website as well as on social media. Then I started with Surrounded by Narcissists. You might laugh at it. It sounds funny, the title. It says Surrounded by Narcissists, or How to Stop Other People's Egos Ruining Your Life. This is by the same author, Thomas Erickson, that wrote Surrounded by Idiots. And I think he did one about psychopaths as well, if I'm not mistaken. So this they call popular psychology. Again, also something that would be a supplement to your university if you're studying psychology or organizational behavior or human behavior rather. So I found it quite interesting. I'm about halfway through the book. So once I'm finished with this, I'm probably going to do a review of that as well. But you guys also have books that you've been reading.
Yeah, he's dying to tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 1.
Okay.
Okay, in the review that Isa is going to do, he's going to tell you a little bit about each book. This one, I mean, all 3 are already up on our website.
Yeah.
So it's Walter the Warthog and Sindile the Stork. Which one's the second one?
Walter the Warthog makes a new friend.
Oh, cool. And then the third one?
Sindile the Stork has a secret.
Okay. And then just a quick review on this book. How many thumbs up or fingers out of 5 you give it? Because you already did a review and it's on our website. And I think there's a video, so I'm not sure. So, how do you rate these books?
There's 5 and
5 out of 5. So you really enjoyed it. There's a few words you liked.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's a lot of South Africanisms.
South Africanisms in this book. So Isa really enjoyed the South Africanisms in the book, which is awesome. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say about the books? No? Okay. So before I get started on my reads, we haven't started reading this book as yet. Once Upon a Sign, Anne's First Day. I just want to tell you about it though, because September is also Deaf Awareness Month. So, and then this book is about, I don't know if I'm saying her name is Ayan or Ayan, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, But Ayan is
Miss Ayan.
Ayan. I did say Ayan, don't I?
Mm.
Ayan is deaf, so she has to and she goes to a normal school. And here's
I think so. Yeah.
sign language in the book. They teach you, and then they also give kids who read this book, what is it called when like protocols or something on how to best interact with someone who is deaf or who has. I feel like deaf is very harsh to say though, hey?
For hearing impaired.
Hearing impaired. Yeah, so it's a very interesting book, and it's something that we should teach our children. You know, it is very good for us to learn sign language and be able to include others. Okay, so that's because of Deaf Awareness Month for September. The other thing is, I read this book early on in the year, I think just from during Ramadan, but I had to stop for a bit, and then after Ramadan. It's called Stirring the Pot by Qureisha Dawood. It's an interesting book about, okay, you know what, I didn't prepare too much about it. Why I'm telling you, and there is a review on the website, why I'm telling you about this book is because the author, Qureisha Dawood, for those of you who are in Durban, she will be having a book launch for this book and a meet and greet at Al-Ansar shop tomorrow, the 17th of September, from 10 a.m. to 12 midday. And the other author that I know, who I don't have any books from her name is Rashida Khan. She's having a meet the author if you are in Johannesburg, specifically Bramley, in Polo Drive, Bramley, Narrows area, tomorrow as well, for 10:45 for 11 a.m. sharp up until midday. Also tomorrow, Saturday the 17th September. So it's like meet the author day tomorrow. Basically, one in Durban, one in Johannesburg. Another book. I'm still busy reading Basi. I'm almost done. I promise I am a slow reader, but I also like to absorb. This one is called Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Gomez. This was a very interesting read. A lot of people don't seem to get much into it because, it's talk about chemistry and so on. But later on in the novel, when she speaks about, her cooking show and stuff, so those of you who love food would enjoy that part. But I found it extremely interesting from the beginning because it talks about the early 1960s and the woman's place in the workplace, let alone in a chemistry lab, and it's very exciting. Look out for my review. And yeah, I think that's about it for the books and the meet the authors that I wanted to say. I also wanted to say, because speaking on what is happening in the month, this one I told you is very exciting. You were supposed to give me one of your original greeting cards. Ziyaad used to make, what age was it?
13.
When he was just 13 years old, he started a business for Ziyaad's greeting cards. Ziyaad's greeting cards. While he was 13. It was really cool.
It was greeting cards for all occasions.
All Zids. But it was a really cool business. You delivered it as far and wide, isn't it?
Yeah, all over the world.
All over the world, Canada and what.
Everywhere.
So why I'm mentioning this is on 18th September, that's on Sunday, is Hug a Greeting Card Writer Day. So on 18th September we'll hug you.
It's my birthday.
No, it's not his birthday. So yeah, that's cool. So there's all these other days coming up. But what's next on the agenda?
So you were talking about what days is International Coastal Cleanup Day.
Oh yes, that's tomorrow, 19th. Tomorrow, 17th September, is International Coastal Cleanup Day. Why I'm holding a series juice box is because last year we initiated a really cool campaign. It's called Keep ZA Clean.
Yes.
Was it called Keep ZA Clean or Keep Clean ZA? No, Keep
ZA
ZA Clean. I'm sure you can still find a hashtag available. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to just wait for a campaign, and you don't have to live by a coast to clean up. If there's a place in your area, and there's quite a few of you who are keen, go and clean up your area. It's nice to always have a clean area. So clean up near rivers and dams and lakes. And of course, if you're by the coast, keep your coast clean.
Yeah, so that's tomorrow.
17th September, Saturday, 17th September.
Yeah, and then also on the series thing, if you want to see, we interviewed quite a lot of people that were involved with cleaning up and just conservation, basically, conserving our environment. So we started a series last year called Conservation Starter, and we had how many episodes? About six.
It's about
8.
6.
And that's on our YouTube channel, so you can check that out. You can enjoy a series juice with a paper straw.
And it's not like the usual paper straw. We also did a test on our last episode where he was fortunate enough to use a series straw and I used a normal paper straw. And you can just see on this episode, Ziyaad sipping away.
Yeah, I even bit the straw.
So nicely. He chewed the straw, he bit the straw, and nothing. It's quite a good product.
Durable, strong, and
Durable, but it's also, what is it, good quality as compared to a normal paper straw. I couldn't even sip for long and the thing started tasting funny, and so now I'm enjoying mine.
Yeah, see, I wasn't included in this.
What's failing me right now?
Yeah, it's Friday afternoon. We moved the schedule earlier today because of our friend load shedding, so which is going to be in the next few minutes. But yeah, so what have we been to, or what has been happening lately?
So you went to Daba and Gimba launch.
Okay, so there's 2 new halal food brands that launched. It's a dark kitchen. If anybody doesn't know, sorry, what a dark kitchen is, it's basically there's no storefront, so there's no store for you to go in and purchase. Everything is done via delivery, and they are operating from the Hyatt House in Johannesburg, Sandton, as well as Rosebank. The Daba is the spicy fusion Indian street food, and the Gimba is Chisanyama, so that's like your township meals. Like
It's nice meal. It's you've got your pap.
yeah, but they
And,
started in the location. That's where Gimba is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your popping place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
hotels and so I went for the launch. Everything is up on our website as well as on social media, so check that out. They are available exclusively on Uber Eats. So if you're looking for a fit cook and mince, or you're looking for a butter chicken burger, then those are 2 brands to check out. And like we said, they are fully halal certified by NIHT.
I believe you like the fat cook and mince one.
Oh, I enjoyed that very much. It was nice and soft, that soft fit that I can actually taste it right now, and it had a nice flavor to the mince as well. Yeah, so that was Daba and Gimba. Millet Investment is the people that have launched those 2 brands.
What else do you go for? Comic-Con media.
Oh,
briefing.
Comic-Con. So Comic-Con is coming up this month. It's from the 22nd.
22nd to 25th. So Thursday the 22nd of September 2022 to Sunday the 25th of September 2022.
And that's at Nazareth. And I went for the media briefing of that, and they mentioned all the talent that's going to be there. So you can check that on our social media as well as on our website. We've got a few articles of what
Quite
you
a
can
lot of articles. Actually.
what you can expect at Comic Con Africa this coming week. It's this week actually.
This
So if you
coming
haven't got
week,
your tickets, then get your tickets.
Get your costumes ready.
Yes, your costumes. There's going to be lots of cosplay there. We actually saw some of the cosplayers at the Sowathon earlier this year. Very nice designs and stuff, very intricate. One of the cosplayers actually did some work for, I think, a Netflix series or something. Yeah, so Comic Con Africa, check that out. What else did we do? Lisa and I went for How Train Day.
Yes.
So, we call it How Train Day, but it's actually a How Train free pass or something. Forget what the name is. But basically, they were supposed to have it launch it last year, and due to COVID and everything, they moved it to this year. So this year, I think it was end of Feb. All three of us went, and it was quite nice. And this year, this last month, I think it was this month, a few weeks ago. Oh, there's in August. Isa and I went again. So basically, you can ride the Gau train the whole day for free. Isn't that so
Not the
much
whole
fun?
day, from a certain time to a certain time.
7 to 5. It's like the
7
whole
a.m.
day.
to 5 p.m.
It's a Saturday, so you can go all the way to Pretoria everywhere except OR Tambo International Airport. So we went all the way to Pretoria, to Menlyn. We took the bus from Hatfield to Menlyn Park Shopping Centre, and then we came back down to Sandton. But the whole point of it is obviously to get a fare with the Gau train system. And I think I've been using the Gau train for the last 7 or 8 years now. I used to, where we used to stay, the bus used to come right outside. So it was easy for us to hop on the bus and then go to the station, and then from the station go anywhere that we needed to. And it cost much less. We worked it out, and instead of paying for petrol and obviously insurance and wear and tear and stuff for the car. It was much easier to just get a Gautrain card, go on the bus, go on the train. You get there quicker. You don't have to worry about traffic. You don't have to worry about parking or any of those things. So it's quite efficient. If you haven't tried the Gautrain, do so. Just take a ride from Midrand to Sandton or Sandton to Pretoria, and you'll see how much you will save and enjoy it, because it's like a stress-free life.
Not completely stress-free.
Okay.
You have to make sure that you get to the station on time. If you are and you need to be at a certain place at a certain time. You need to be at, if you're going from the bus, if you're going from the bus to the station on the train to a certain place, you need to make sure you know the times and so on. I have a funny story now that I can laugh about. They remember the story that I'm talking about, but it wasn't so funny when it happened. I missed the train when it was right in front of me and the doors closed and these two were inside. I wrote and the train just went and I just watched them and they just watched me. I'm not explaining it properly, but
so basically what she's saying is, if you have somewhere to be, then you have to check the schedule and you have to be there on time. Because we were like 2 minutes slower. Isa and I managed to run and jump on the train. Trains get quite full at peak time, so just be careful of that. Which is obviously you're going to work and maybe coming from work. Um, so so that's what happened. Uh, we got there just in time. Nabihah didn't make it.
So anyway, I wrote a story about that on my unedited because it was a funny story if you think about it now. Like I said, when it happened, it wasn't that funny, but now that I think about it, it was funny. You know, the reactions. We actually needed a reenactment because a story doesn't give it justice to exact how the way it was. You know, the train left me. They watched me leave. I watched them leave. No, they watched me as they left. I watched them leave, and I was so close. I was right there by the doors, and the doors closed. Anyway, that's that. You can read my story if you want to. It's unedited.
So yeah, so that was how train day. We also Nabihah and I attended the Courtyard Hotel, Waterfall Cities, high tea.
Bottomless high tea.
Bottomless high
That was really nice. It was a very, very good outing for me. I had, because of my injury, I hadn't been able to leave the home. I wasn't actually supposed to leave the home, but I felt the need to get out a bit. I know it put a strain on my healing and my recovery time because, I mean, if you walk on an injured foot, you obviously, it's not going to get better. You need more of the time. But honestly, I really needed it. It was an amazing experience because it's bottomless as well. The food kept coming. The delicious food kept coming. The delicious treats and the tea and the iced tea. It was an amazing experience. It was a lovely place. I hobbled there for a bit. It wasn't long, just from the lift to the lounge, back of course, and the entire time I was sitting. The room seats about 24 people.
You can have a private function.
It's on the yes, and it's on the first Saturday and the last Saturday of every month from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, 2 p.m.
2 p.m. to 4 p.m. At the Courtyard Hotel in Waterfall City. So, oh, and then of course you have to, like, we have the dietary requirements, which is halal. So you have to let them know when you are booking. They will cater for you. And yeah, it was absolutely a great experience.
Yeah, so there's more about that on our website as well as on our social media. So check that out. You can see all the pictures, the lovely food that we had. Something else that happened was the National Geographic Showcase. So National Geographic just launched, well, actually not launched, but what's the word?
Took us through their showcase for the next quarter of the year, September, October, you know, next quarter.
Yeah, so all the new shows that are coming up, the new seasons of shows that were coming up, so that was all done, and I think the whole Walt Disney group, so all the channels, they had something.
Yeah, but we were basically given the invite only for Nat Geo, and I want to tell you a little bit about what I did watch in the showcase. It was Team Sayari. It's a kids show on Nat Geo Africa. When I saw the showcase, then I told Isaac to come check it out. There's kids presenting. We learned about elephants and so on. But yeah, you should check it out. It's coming up in this next quarter. I'm sure it's already out now from September. But we do have a little bit more about Team Sayari and Nat Geo Africa Showcase on our website. So check it out on iloveza.com. It's also, if you don't want to go through scrolling through news and trends, you can go to on screen. On screen means whatever's on the TV screen, or like Netflix and DSTV Plus and so on and so on. So just go to on screen and you'll find everything that you need to know that would be on screen.
Yeah, and talking about not DSTV but Disney Plus.
What did I say? Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Disney Plus, I mean.
So Disney Plus, we recently were fortunate enough to view some of the content on there, and we watched one of the series, Only Murders in the Building, and that was quite interesting. So if you into murder mystery, true crime, um, then that's something to watch. It's with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. They are the three main actors. Well, yeah. So that's something. It's a comedy, murder mystery.
It reminds me, not the comedy part, but it reminds me a bit of this book series that I used to read a long time ago when I was small. It was called The Three Investigators Mysteries. I think it was by Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes, I used to read that as well.
Is it?
Yes. Nice set of books. So again, books, we're back to books. So if you're looking for some murder mystery books, there's Alfred Hitchcock's Three Investigators. It's quite old. I think it was 1960s. Yeah. Yeah. So that was National Geographic. Isa also watched something on Disney Plus.
What did you watch on Disney Plus?
Well, I watched the new Buzz Lightyear movie.
Okay.
It was like a real person in the movie.
So it's not a toy.
No. There's like when he gets back into his house, then there's like a robot cat, a yellow robot cat. I forgot what its name was. There was like a few space rangers. So Buzz Lightyear, he was trying to save people.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when he found some other people, then it was like robots besides the people in the movie. Then
Don't give away the whole movie.
Let them watch
Let
more.
them watch
Okay,
the
so
movie.
tell them, did you like it or did you not like it?
He was 8 and he was 8.
8 out of 8 or 8 out of 10? 8 out of 8. Okay. Okay, that's a different one. Okay. And then, so you watched Buzz Lightyear. Did you watch anything else?
Also the new movie it's called Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
I watched part of it. It was quite fun.
Was it like the old
Considering,
one?
so basically, it's a mashup between the old animation and then the new CGI animation. So I think it was Dale that was like the new format of animation, and then the other characters were still the old animation that we were used to on the Walt Disney series. And it was quite funny because at the end of the show, they had one of the rappers, Post Malone, did the theme song
Oh, cool.
for it.
Before the movie finished,
Mhm.
the they were all the children, all the rescue rangers were standing together, and then there was the queen duck, and then there's
We want Darkwing, yeah, because maybe they're gonna come up with a new Darkwing Duck rebooted movie as well. Yeah, so that's Disney Plus.
Oh, I watched season 1 in one of the episodes of Cars on the Road.
Oh, okay. So that was launched on Disney Day. I think it was the same day as the Nat Geo Showcase. And that's a new Cars series. So Cars, the movie Disney Pixar Cars, which is Isa's ultimate favorite movie. How many are there?
3.
3. And now Isa's watching the series. That series is watching quite a lot of TV.
She never used to.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
so in Cars on the Road, it's just so in the first movie where Nature goes and drives over to McQueen and then says that so then Nature says he has a sister.
What? Okay, so we have to watch it to check it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. The Galaxy Z series, the Z Flip 4 as well as the Z Fold 4 are at the Mall of Africa. I think it's till this weekend, the 18th of September. So if you are in the Gauteng region, get down to the Mall of Africa where you can get a touch and feel and see all the features of the Flip and the Fold and the Watch 5 as well as the Buds 2 Pro. Isa and I got to see that. You can see the videos and pictures on our social media and read all about it on our website. And there's also the Blue Tag sale, the Samsung Blue Tag sale is till the 18th of September, so you get savings up to 40% on all Samsung products. Visit the website and then you can see all that. Nabihah recently reviewed the Galaxy A53.
I did. I did. You can check that out.
Tell us about it. Tell us
Galaxy.
what you give it out of 10 or 8.
I enjoyed it. I
Okay.
really enjoyed it. I'm not much of a. Oh, another one. Okay, so what did I say?
Yeah, you're not really a
I'm
tech
not a
person.
no. I'm not a. I'm not a fancy person. I'm not a fancy person. That's what I want. Okay. I don't have a. Gosh, I lost my train of thought. Whoa, what is happening with all the sneezes? I'm losing my train of thought with all the sneezes.
Okay, no more sneezes now.
So A53, Samsung A53. Okay, so Samsung A53, I enjoyed it because.
Okay.
So basically, what I wanted to say was.
Okay, maybe you should go to the bathroom.
Yeah, maybe you
it's
should
all
go to the bathroom. And then while you're at it, actually put this on charge, please.
Because it's almost load shedding.
Yeah, and then take your glasses out and
Okay, so Isa will be there.
technical difficulties. He said, blow your nose and everything, eh? I said that on my TV. Or not green TV. Anyway, yeah, I told you I lost my train of thought. So basically what I want to say is I don't care for, I can't say I don't care for, but I don't mind simple gadgets. You know, like give me something that I'm able to use, that's easy to use, and I can say, whoa! And that's what happens on live as well. I can sit back a bit now. So, simple to use, easy to use, obviously something that works well when you need to answer a call or make a call. don't use that often because I'm of the generation that doesn't really like to answer calls. I prefer email or WhatsApp messages. So you can do that. Being able to use something or use a phone, apps and so on without it crashing. Being able to go onto the internet. I sound old when I say that, but being able to use apps easily.
Is it web enabled?
Remember when we used to use Mini Opera Mini or something like that? Anyway.
To go onto the internet.
Sometimes the old in me comes out. And of course, nowadays to take a nice video and photo. And this phone was able to do that. They have some certain things about nightography and so on. I didn't make that much use of it. I did take a few photos in the night. I tried it with a nightography thing. I tried it without that. And then I also, what I actually wanted to say, what was this thing I really enjoyed on the home screen? If you go down, it was not just dark mode. It was called an eye comfort shield. Eye comfort shield. So I have this thing where I cannot. The light affects me a lot. So especially if I'm using phone, I would put it down to the lowest. It wouldn't be bright. Basically, it would be dull, so that the light doesn't affect my eyes. So this was actually quite a nice, what is it called, a feature for me because of that thing that I have with being affected by light. So it's called an eye comfort shield. It's on the Samsung A53. I really enjoyed that. I put it in dark mode, especially in the night, so that I don't have that, because these smartphones tend to adjust with the lighting, like if it's nighttime then it goes brighter or it goes dull, and sometimes it's just too bright for me. I do have some eye sensitivity, I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy the dark mode and the eye comfort shield in it. There was a lot of other features, I honestly can't remember right now, but there is a review up you can check out on our website. I'm sure a video will be coming soon on do we have a video on our YouTube channel?
Not yet,
but it will be coming out soon on the Samsung A53. Do you know how much it retails for?
I think it's 7,999 if I'm not mistaken, but most of this Samsung stuff are on sale now, the blue tag sale, like I mentioned. So you could get it for less. And then so we said there's awesome camera. What is it? Awesome.
Oh yes, is that the one with the A? So when you did the launch, they gave you a whole lot of little bags that said A on it. Was it A?
No, it said awesome.
Is that awesome?
I think so.
No,
Galaxy.
Yeah, and then the advert was something like, what you doing? Awesome's what I'm doing. Awesome camera, awesome something.
Long-lasting battery.
Oh yes, long-lasting battery. That's basically a really good feature on it. I even tested it out where I didn't charge the phone for 2 days. Was it 2 days? 2 full days.
Well, it could have been longer.
It could have been longer, but I have, especially with load shedding, you don't really want to test too much. You want to make sure that you have all your devices fully charged. So I was getting panicky. I was getting anxiety, basically. I get anxiety when it reaches 20%. No, I lie. Okay, 30%. And I was letting this reach like 20%.
You went to 19%.
Yeah, so 20%, less than 20%.
I pushed it over the edge.
I couldn't. Sure, my anxiety levels for that was crazy, so I said no more. But I'm sure, it would have been fine. So it really did have awesome, long-lasting battery life, which was great. So
check out the Galaxy A53.
No, I think that's it. I think we should also wrap it up because We want to make sure that all our stuff are charged.
Yeah, so we can't keep rolling.
Yeah, we can't
today.
keep rolling. No, we have kept rolling. I mean, it's an hour or so, I think. So I hope you enjoyed all about whatever we decided to speak about today. Once again, we still didn't tell you what iloveza.com is really about. Hey, you're back.
You get all your sneezes out.
Yeah.
So maybe another time, another day. We also don't know when we're going to do this. This is 2 weeks later since our first Keep Rolling episode.
Yeah, so you can check that episode out as
So
well.
maybe it'll be a bi-weekly thing. Maybe we'll bring it down to 1 week. Who knows? We'll see as we go along.
Yeah.
So this is Nabihah. Oh, we're not ending.
Oh, we're
Not
just
ending.
ending like that. So for more of what we do, visit our website www.iloveza.com. Okay, like Nabihah said, we've got everything from motoring to literature to on-screen to on-stage to foods to travel to fashion, health. That's all on our website. And then follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, and we're on TikTok. We're at iloveza.com. Hashtag iloveza, the heart and South African flag. Hashtag after Fajr grind. And if you are looking for book stuff, it's under hashtag litscape, LITSCAPE, or hashtag bookdriveZA. And our motoring only, we're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That's Let's Talk ZA, at Let's Talk ZA. Hashtag
You
Let's
have
Talk
some
ZA.
motoring stuff also under TikTok, but it's not
Oh.
Let's Talk.
Yeah, so we share our motoring stuff on YouTube and TikTok and LinkedIn as well, but it's just not separate pages. Let's Talk Today pages. So visit us on social media, like our pages, subscribe, share stuff if you like it, comment.
Engage with us.
Yeah,
Yes.
comment. You can even comment on this if you want us to feature somebody or
Also,
something.
don't be so harsh in your comments. This is only our second live episode.
Yeah, so we're still getting used to
We're
it.
still new to live Keep Rolling.
And that's it.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it. So until the next time, stay safe. Oh, we didn't. We attended a funeral this afternoon. If anybody knows of the what they call the Turkish mosque, it's the biggest mosque in the southern hemisphere. It's here in Gauteng, in Midrand. It's called Nizamiya Masjid. We've been going there since they opened in 2011. And the man who funded the mosque and built the mosque was Uncle Ali, was affectionately known as Uncle Ali, and he passed away yesterday, so his funeral was today at the mosque. And he was a man of very few words. I think maybe because he only spoke Turkish, so I didn't speak to him. But he was a man of very few words, and it was such a touching story that they spoke about him. And they said that he grew up in a small village in Turkey. He didn't grow up in a wealthy family, and he said that he was, in his own words, they said that he was blessed with the wealth, and he only wants to spend it in the path of the Almighty. So he built many community centers, education centers, charities, foundations. He basically helped the community wherever he could while he was in Turkey. And then obviously about 10 years ago, 10 or 20 years ago, he came to South Africa, and he said he wants to build a mosque in the home of Nelson Mandela. He said that this is where he wants to be buried, and he got his wish. And so we pray that the Almighty does give him the highest place in heaven, Jannah, we'd say. And so that was a bit of sad news.
It's sad. because well, it's sad when someone passes away. It's also we feel close to it, especially well, all three of us. But Ziyaad and I, basically, we call it our home away from home. We feel like we basically, um, we, especially at the beginning in 2011, when was it being built? In 2011, right?
Started in 2010, but
Started
we started going there in 2011, so
So
Ramadan of
we,
2011.
while they were building it, there's a picture of us, all of us standing outside in the construction site, and then once it opens its doors, basically, you went for the very first ceremony, opening ceremony of that.
No, but that
Wasn't
was
it?
in 2012 when they officially opened.
Oh, when they officially
But we
opened.
used to go there.
Oh, so it was
they
after
opened,
that.
yeah, in
So-
2011 for Ramadan.
For Ramadan, and it was the very first Ramadan. It wasn't officially opened as yet, but because we were in Madran, we used to go there often. It was the very first Ramadan, and we were at that time we were working, and we were working close by. So, and it made sense, in terms of saving petrol and so on. So after work, going there, sitting there, and praying there, breaking our fast there, and praying there before we went home, obviously, and we used to stay there. So Ramadan, we'll tell you more about that later, and I'm sure as Muslims would know. But I'm not going to go too much into it. But basically, we spent most of our time there, and throughout the years, we continue to do that, where we would go there and spend, say, so we pray 5 times a day. So we would go from the third prayer of the day and spend.
Which was about 4:30.
Half past 4.
So then, yeah, I can't actually put it into words right now. I did write something about it. Ziyaad also, you wrote something about it. I'm not sure where you wrote
I
it.
did a video
Oh, you did a video.
of how it was. Like Nabihah said, it was just our home. We could go anywhere, and we are fortunate enough to travel around the country for work. And we always come back, and we always feel at home there. We can go there any time of the day, and we welcome, and we can play there, and we can just sit there and sometimes, just basically meditate, or like we breathe ourselves. But we always just feel safe and secure and at home.
Especially when we were going through a really, really rough patch of, like where whatever you made, even after working, while working, whatever we made wasn't enough to, help. I'm not saying it right, but basically, it was our place to of besides meditation, when they started the feeding program in Ramadan, it really assisted us in some days. We're not going to get into our history at the moment or our background, but even when Isa was born, and then we unfortunately didn't get salaried jobs, every month. The feeding program that they used to do in Ramadan really helped us. Because they used to have every day for iftar, which is when the time at sunset, when we break our fast, they used to provide a meal, and that really helped us. So I'm not going to get into our background at the moment, but I just wanted to share that, Nizamia Masjid was, and it was, and still is, like a home to us. So
we thank Uncle Ali for his initiative in building the masjid and also funding it for so many years. And all the things that he did. There's even a clinic there as well. So if you're looking for a clinic to take your kids to or yourself, it's free of charge. You can go there. So that's Nizamia Masjid in Nude.
And with that, we really do need to sign off. Can we sign off now?
We can sign off now. It's been wonderful. Stay safe.
Until the next time.
This is Nabihah. Oh, you guys here.
This is Isa, the one who's been making a lot of noise today. And this is Ziyaad.
And we love.
Say bye.